How's everyone doing out there today? I'm Dissonance. Thanks for tuning into my channel. We're doing something a little bit different today, something that I haven't done for the YouTube audience before, and we're doing a live arena session. Normally, I do this every Saturday, or just about every Saturday, on our Twitch stream. If you want to come and hang out, we usually put in a couple of hours on live arena before the window closes. But we got a special reason to do it today. And that is because for the last like 6.5 weeks or so, maybe 7.5, I don't know, I'm losing count. It's been a long time. I was working on Silver Essence mission for Marius, and it's finally done. I got it done last night, might be 2 nights ago by the time this goes live. And I started working on my live arena battle, so I figured why not do a session today for YouTube. Let's get right into it. The last window before reset just opened, so here we go. I'm ready. I've got a bunch of tokens saved up from Curse City, Grim Forest, wherever you can get them from. Been saving them up, and I'll try to spread the rest of them for minimal gem cost on refills over the next couple of days. But my goal is to hopefully get it done by Saturday, so that I can kill Amius and run a Hydra key. I think those are the time-sensitive ones. Coming up, let's see. We do have a selection of champions that I intend to pick from today. We might stray from it just a tiny bit, but I'll show all the builds at the end, of course. Most of the time, if you see me picking first, or if this is open when I get my first turn, Fabian's my go-to. I'd love to say he's in my best build. He might be, but the problem is about 95% of the time he doesn't get to play anyways, so he could go in there without gear, and I would probably never know. All right, so we have an Ezio, we have a speed strategy here. I have been intentionally lazy this season. I've kept my rating low. I haven't played a lot of matches, anticipating that I was going to need to do this 40 wins. So we might end up with a couple of mismatches at first here. But even this is not so bad, actually. He's got a fairly decent ladder rating as well. I've been finding myself picking a little bit slower teams lately, just because I actually have champions that can function in slower teams now, which I didn't really before. I was very much a turn one, you know, whoever's faster wins kind of player before. But we're branching out the strategies a little bit. We're trying to make some different things work. Now, an interesting one here. I do magic DPS is an interesting one for me. I could run Crocat. They're fairly squishy, to be honest. I could probably run the Crocat here even without the Shayak. It might be okay. I don't know about Rhodos in that situation, though, because I plan on leaving the Ezio up. I'm also very tempted to take out the monkey here just because of shenanigans, but we're gonna take out one of their ways of getting rid of my stone skin, hopefully. Let's run. We're not going to challenge the speed, so let's run the big HP aura. I find myself doing this a lot lately with Predator and Embry's drafts, because 35%, I mean, both of them are like at or around 100,000 HP. So we're talking about 35,000 HP. They probably don't even have enough crit damage to support, you know, a proper ratio at all the extra HP, but it still brings a lot. Okay, not bad. He weak hit on one of our damage dealers, and the other one was a sheep. All right, let's just pick Duchess up just to be safe. Block damage and do some of that. There is a polymorph. We won't take our chances here. No reason to. Just flip over and nuke. All right, passive kicked in. Wukong will still have his AoE, which I'm a little bit worried about. Oh wow, he's got the pre-rework Swift Parry. I don't have anything to... Okay, all right. I mean, it was just a matter of time, but I didn't have anything to go through unkillables, so... All right, let's grab a chest here. Ooh, anything good? Maybe. Maybe. Boots are pretty easy to filter out. The rest of that will have to get rolled and filtered later. I am swimming in gear right now. My stash is like half full, and I don't have the silver to move it all willy-nilly because we got a fusion coming up. So I'm excitedly awaiting the next gear enhancement event to make some progress on that. Marius, we're coming for you, buddy. This actually works out quite well for my draft here. I don't know why it doesn't keep the like tags selected. That'd be very nice. I don't know, kind of strange. Carnage. We're probably always, I mean, we're gonna pick Hilvy in a majority of our matches here. But what do I want to go alongside? Maybe I will take the Predator here and plan on getting rid of the Carnage. Or maybe I should take another support here. I like to try to have everything covered in pairs. I actually have 3 ways to remove buffs. A lot of times you're going to need 2 anyways because of the 50-50 on Stone Skin, plus a lot of people will be running Lightning Cage. But I got 2 revivers. I have 2 or 3 ways of removing buffs. I need to get a second damage dealer here. But let's wait until see if we can counter them. A bunch of magic and void, so Predator seems like a decent call here. Get rid of the Carnage, we'll have the most of the affinity matchup. A lot of my supports are Spirit though. He'll be able to burn Embreeze and Duchess, but he won't be able to burn Hilvy and Predator, so that's all right. That's okay. We can work with that. Let's see. This guy's actually higher, both ladder and seasonal points than I am. So this should be a pretty solid, pretty tough match, I think. We'll see. Nice little counter. My Predator is not, you know, not whale territory Predator by any means. Some of these guys can one-shot on counterattacks, but I kind of rely on his A2. But that being said, he does a ton of damage on his A2. Hopefully he dodges at least the first one. Okay, we dodged one, we blocked one, still died. Very unfortunate. Does Gizmak hit through block damage? I don't actually know the answer to that. He hit at least one person through block damage. Oh, now he's provoked. That's not great. We're relying on the counterattacks here. We're losing cooldowns. We're in pretty bad shape. But I have both revivers. And I have a solo artist if he could ever get a turn. There he goes, one down. Necrosis kicking in. What do you got for me, Gizmak? Ain't nothing too crazy. Has Shuzen boosted someone yet? She must have, surely. Oh, she boosted a Gizmak in the previous turn. That's right. All right. No big deal. We move on. We're not going to win them all. I mean, a lot of the times I come into these seasons just close enough to think there's a chance and just far enough to keep me from actually trying. I finished last season around 950 seasonal points. And I started off pushing really hard because I had the 30 live arena wins mission. And I ended up pushing high enough that I just tanked my win rate. I just kept going against bigger and bigger accounts, and it became harder and harder to win. And I ended up finishing at about a 49% win rate by the end of the season. I couldn't make any progress. So this season, I decided to take the first couple weeks off, and we're making much better progress. But of course, I'm doing this for the missions, not for the final rewards. My account is just not there yet. Not without a significant investment. Richka does work really well into Hilvi because her burns will put up the block damage. So what can we do about that? We can maybe use Mortu as a counter pick later. Let's bring a Predator and a Duchess here. Spirit will actually help against the Embreeze. Not sure if I want to leave him in though. Yeah, let's go. We have AoE. We might have a play here with Mortu. And just try to pick him off and block revive him. Perhaps might be the play. We want more HP here. Let's grab the good speed aura. They still could be very fast. I don't necessarily want to get like run the cycle on my team. I don't want them getting too many turns. We actually do end up going first. That's a little bit of a surprise to me. Resisted on 2 and just missed the 50-50 on the other 2. Probably just gonna change Galathier over here, I would guess. Kind of a waste of 2-turn Stone Skin, but We got more to fairly slow. Bit of resistance, although it's not really enough for my level of arena. I would like to be able to build him better than I can. Let's see. We can try to A2 through them and get some damage down. Yeah, that hit pretty good. But if he flips over, he's gonna swap, and that might put us in trouble. Okay, he didn't try to block the revive, which is great. That's fantastic. We have the peril. Beautiful. It's the only damage dealer. I feel much better about this match already. Now we just kind of slow roll back around to our moves. I'm not gonna use anything crazy here unless I get an opportunity to block revive her. But she's resisting a lot of stuff, so I doubt my Hunter's Gaze will place. The one major downside to Predator's block revive but we're gonna try it. I think we do this here because we're not gonna have a ton of turn meter and they're gonna be coming back around. We placed it. Oh, because he's got Veil. I forgot. He doesn't need accuracy if he's got Veil. Oh, that was so big brain and I didn't even know. I didn't realize it at the time. I knew there was a reason for me to put that Veil on. Can we get through Galathier? Easy. More two for the... We block revive 3 of them. I'm sorry, sir, but I think it's time to leave. I don't think you're coming back from that one, my friends. Predator putting in the work, but more two sitting him down for good. Ooh, okay, now we've pulled the Sacred Pandas matchup. Ooh, this is bound to be exciting. We have a... I think that's a Platinum Arena winner right there. I'm not 100% sure. +4, 6-star Marius. Okay. All right. I wouldn't expect any less, to be honest. It's matches like these where you got to break out all the RNG that you can. Maybe I should have expected the Predator and actually tried to pick the Predator away. I mean, he's gonna have everything, right? It's just a matter of what I have that I can get a hold of before he does. Take the Hilvy. We could do maybe Leo Donnie. Leo Donnie might not be so bad. There's no way I resist him though. But if Donnie can just keep Leo alive so Leo can do shenanigans, then it goes from like 0% chance to like 0.05% chance. You know, somebody's hit that mythical relic on a 0.05% chance. It wasn't me though. Bayek. Which means I can't crits if I don't have accuracy. This is not looking good, folks. +4, 6-star everywhere. I guess we get rid of him because if we get a chance to do damage, I would like to be able to crit. Oh, you got rid of the Leo. Yeah, that was kind of what I was banking on, was having the Leo, so we might be cooked. I mean, obviously that's a smart choice, but that was not the choice I wanted them to make. No wands, unfortunate. Defense break. Maybe there's hope. Let's see. My Embreeze would have been faster, just a tiny bit by the looks of it, but yeah, I wasn't. I didn't have too much hope for that one. That was very lopsided in the other direction. Surely he didn't have only 200 seasonal points though, right? I'm not crazy, am I? I wasn't looking though. We've got a new player, hopefully coming soon. 5-star Solinar. I just need a chance to roll up some of his gear, but hopefully he'll be in for the next big live arena session. Another Ezio. See a bunch of those, I bet. Good idea for me to take Hilvi in those situations. She's got the mercurial gear. She won't be susceptible to the bombs or the poisons. And then she can kind of cover for the rest of my team if they have no way to go through block damage. If you saw the my favorite classic arena team video, probably wondering why some of my dwarves are not on my list here. Black Tusk. In order to get the most out of Black Tusk in a siege situation and in a classic arena situation, I've kind of built the rest of the team to be not as safe without him. So they become, the whole of them become difficult to use in live arena, because I would kind of be needing to have Black Tusk to keep them safe. Occasionally I will bring in Tholen if I know I'm in like a go first situation and he can just delete everything, but those situations are few and far between these days. Hilvi, of course, is perfectly self-sustainable in her 9-piece Mercurial, but three-star Crushing Rent. I feel like I can survive more than one turn against this guy. Let's get rid of the monkey. So the one you might see me break out would be the Granites. He is HP based. He has a protective set in Feral, but he could still get nuked by a competent nuker, even with his large HP pool. And at least he won't. He would be good for like a debuffing situation, like a Calvalax or a Nail matchup. Okay, we've survived. To start, let's remove the buffs. We didn't get Ezio. That might not be good, because Hilvi is gone. And yeah, well, this is where the relic comes in. We did proc the relic, which is great. That's not a guarantee, but it is most welcome. 5-star Polymorph. Let's try to get these buffs off. Beautiful. Okay, we ran into the weak hit matchup here, but otherwise okay. Or he could have procced his passive. Either way. 35% chance, I believe, to take no damage. Okay. I think she's fast enough. Yeah, I think we get back to it. Okay. Looking all right. All right, there we go. Beautiful. I meant to check. Oh yeah, he's only 191 seasonal points. Surprising for that many ladder points. Right. I think we'll go maybe 10, maybe 15 fights today. I should have all of those tokens for free, or maybe the last one I'll spend 5 gems on just to get the cheap refill and save the free one for another day. Trying to min-max 40 live arena wins here. All right, Fabian's gone, so let's lead with... It feels weird leading with 2 force enemies, but chances are we end up taking a 6-star Fabian out anyways. Okay, I can work with this. We have 2 anti-block damage options here. More 2 and the stock. Technically Predator as well. If he places... Oh, and Rhodos. We got some counter options, so let's pick some supports here. Let's pick the Duchess and... Do we want to go with Lysandra? Give us some speed agency here. I don't have a good banner on anybody, which can be a big problem in the speed race. I have the equivalent of a 1-star banner on Arbiter and a 1-star banner on Hilvy. That's it. That's all I got. Let's see. So Mortu can go through the block damage, but Stock can go through the block damage and the unkillable. I quite like using Stock in situations like this, especially if I feel like we have to play against both of these. Odin could be a speed threat, but he's not the 6-star champion, so he is going to be potentially slower than the Fabian. Lysandra has a nice aura, but nowhere near as good as Odin's, of course. Do you get out in front? That's important. Let's see if we can't. Okay, 2 of them. We can. So this move does explode, burns, or poisons, and turn meter boost. So we might be able to do something like this. Didn't quite do enough to the stone skin. But I wanted to save the poisons for when I have to go through this garbage. Because if she revives these 2, she's going to put an unresistible freeze on me. That did a lot. Let's see. He's the only one with the block debuffs because he stole it from me. But chances are we're going to weak hit on him anyways. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. We got to attack into him. Let's let him use his turn, hopefully. He's a lot tankier than the Odin, naturally, because of his HP scaling. Times like these, I really miss the increased accuracy on the granite that he would give to my Hildy. With the increased accuracy, she'd be over just about 1,000. She'd be able to handle most of this. Put the block damage back on. We need to get stock another turn or we're not going to be able to kill them. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Keep putting up the unkillable. This is what I don't want to do, is waste mercurial stacks by eating this counterattack. Okay, Aspect saved her. Oh, stock got stunned. I think this one's just about over. He's missed 2 turns in a row now. See, I don't know if she even has her revive yet. Oh, we didn't even make it. That's fine. We'll keep going. You win some, you lose some. Oh, Commodus. And a 6-star Marius. Let's see. Let's go with our standard start here. I can put the Predator in because Predator has the Mercurial. And we could try to run, we could actually try to out HP him. That might be crazy, but I doubt he's going to run a 35% HP aura. If we out HP him, some of these guys will not get instant detonation of bombs. They're also a positive affinity into Commodus. So we have that going for us too. Do I think I can beat him on speed? Not a good matchup into Marius necessarily, but these 3 should be protected from Marius retaliation. Of course, the Cavalax comes through, which would spell instant death for her. Which means that I should get rid of Carnage. I don't know if that's the right call. Oh, we got rid of Hildy. Not ideal. All right, let's play this one off of the back of Embreeze and Predator because I think that's about all I can do. Looking for some weak hits, some evades, something. Man, Embry's was still lower HP. That's crazy. And we got provokes. Okay, that one's about over. The processing speeds on the live arena have been quite slow lately, I think. Okay, this one should be a pretty close matchup, hopefully. We've been really back and forth on whether we are the big underdogs or we're the big favorites. I feel like I've seen this team before. Or there's a lot of people out there running around with Shoes and Marius today. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting pick, but good affinity wise for us. I feel better about taking out the Marius or the Fabian now. But what will I take here? Maybe that, just in case he can resist and give me cooldowns back. I don't trust that his resistance is going to be high enough. Hilvy's a good takeaway there because she can CC the Nace. Oh, got the true fear onto my Donnie. That's not good. We might incur the wrath of the Shadow Thief, but let's try to get some of these supports out of here and let our Mercurial save us. Or the evade. The evade pass. Now we do have 40% additional evade, which is good. That was not the move I was expecting her to make. That's okay. I don't know if I've ever tested this. Does the health swap go through the block damage? We're gonna find out. It does. Look at that. I can't block revive him from here, but I can kill Elva with the AoE at least. Zibia's servitude. Not what I want to see right now. Duchess is dead, which means somebody else is coming back. Oh, Aspect. Oh, Donnie plus Aspect. She got a lot of health back. All right, let's see if we can block Revive. What's he got? Just an A1? That's a biggie boy A1 right there. Double hit. Okay, one more down. The only one he could pick back up is Shuzen, which is still not ideal. Okay. 1v1 me on Rust, bro. He took his turn. He loses the block damage here. Oh, but he's so fast because everyone's dead. Oh, this is bad. He's so fast. I don't have anything I can do here. Just hope he weak hits. Just hope he weak hits. Nah, he never weak hits. That was a good match, though. It's a good match. He gains so many stats from people dying. Oh, we get our consolation match. The free win. Is it actually a free win? That's the question. I've certainly never, ever been beaten by the bots before. No. We'll take out the annoying one. Take out the one that might evade. I don't know. Could have taken out Mountain King too, because he's got a ridiculous amount of HP, or he could. All right, back on track. Back on track. No more lost streak. All wins from here. Oh, matching borders. Somebody's either got a 5-star Solinar or a 5-star Noljua. Normally, I'm not scared of the Armons, but he is 6-star with a banner. He might just become a threat just based on that. Oh, Arbiter's 6-star banner. So we're not getting away from the 6-star banner speed aura no matter what. That's okay. I'll bring my 2 force HP nukers and see if he tries to bring anything spirit to deal with it. No, nothing spirit. We're gonna do this. And I think Thor can hit through block damage, right? So let's get rid of him. Just in case. All right, we got some lightning cages. We've got some 50/50s on Stone Skin, and we have some Mercurial. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully we don't lose anything, or hopefully we don't lose everything, but we didn't actually lose anything. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Is she gonna flip over and try again? No, she's gonna go for the Mercurial stacks. Also a good plan. I think Mikage actually is going to have a bigger part in the meta now that Mercurial is a thing. She's always been pretty good, but she kind of fell off in usage a little bit. All right, now we lead with the True Fear, because the chances of it coming back in the form of a sheep are a bit lower. And now this one's all but over. Dolan will end up just ending his own life on Embry's reflect damage. Definitely have never done that before. Let's go buy a cheap pack of tokens here. Oh, 10 gem refill, but that's okay because the second one's a lot more. 20 and then 50 or something along those lines. We're gonna need a lot of them. Gonna need a lot of them. Probably make this the last 5 for today, but I'll be working on it over the next couple of days and then aiming to finish by Saturday evening stream over on Twitch. So if you want some more of this content, be sure to come hang out with us. I think since they have our primary damage dealer here, let's take the Predator in this spot. Yeah, I kind of knew they were going to end up taking the Hilvy, but not much we can do about it. We need to have some priority damage here as well. I do have a potential answer for that. So let's go Duchess and Donnie. Could help keep somebody alive if we need to, as well as cleansing perhaps. I've got a new resistance relic recently that I need to put on Donnie, but I don't have the necessary food anymore to level it up, because I crunched everything into my first ever 6-star level 18 relic. Let's do this. We get rid of Gizmac because he can just burn all of the stone skin off for free with that 6-star incinerates. could have tried to get him to turn himself into a sheep, but I think that's like, what, a 20% chance? It's only going to work against you 100% of the time. It's not going to work for you 100% of the time. Oh, only one turn Mercurial, and my stone skin's gone already. Wonderful. Things just became a bit more difficult. He must have wanded. I didn't see. We aspect to make up for it. Man, True Fear doing absolutely nothing. Let's get rid of some of their cooldowns again. Need to get this guy petrified. Or we need to end him in one hit. The only person that's going to do that is Mortu, maybe. You could try for the block buffs. He doesn't have a ton of accuracy, but there might be a chance. No good. And 0 for 3 on True Fear now. You should have no cooldowns still, hopefully. Zero for 4. And what do we pay Fabian for? I don't know if he's low enough. I don't really want to mess with that right now. Finally we hit one. That was a mistake, perhaps. Although having the cooldowns back is nice. Maybe Fabian gets the first turn. Polly, beautiful. No cooldowns. Keep A1ing, buddy. I mean, he might have enough damage to kill somebody now, but Donnie saved. I had a feeling he was going to flip back. I mean, that's dangerous, but he didn't have any moves in second form for like 3 turns in a row, so. He got sick of it. He got sick of it. Let's go. I'm not usually a fan of the long matches either, but I could feel us wearing away at his patience. I was determined to win that one. I've got a mission to get 40 wins. Ooh, 6-star Carnage. That's a little bit scary. I don't think I want to let that play, but depends on what we see. This looks fairly reasonable to remove Carnage from the equation and play it out that way. I have to be a little careful of AoEs, but It would be super clutch to block revive the Taurus early. Nice, the wand kicking in. Fabian was already feared, but I can understand his hesitance to let that one slide. Do they have a sheep? They do, but their sheep is a sheep. Still probably not worth it. Let's get rid of Stone Skin. We have our own to save us there, and I don't know that we'll kill Taurus with this move. Yeah, he's quite tanky. That would have been a good time to evade since we had the 40% chance built up. And we had a Veil, so really we should have had about an 80% chance. Oh, this is good. She just died and it didn't trigger her passive. I almost used my A1 without metamorphing that. Oh, okay. That's when it goes off. Interesting. We're not letting you revive her. Oh man, as long as he doesn't kill them both in one turn. All right, sweet. Take that energy. I'm gonna need to run some Spider after all of this is over. Who knows how long it's gonna take to get 10 mythical artifacts, but I am determined that we will do it. Whatever it takes. I feel like we faced this guy before. Diabolic. Might have been at the beginning of the session. Oh, Mezimel. Now that's different. That's very different. He's definitely gearing up to win the speed race here. So I think we... Mezimel has a block revive. That would be what my main concern is here, I think. Although that being said, he gets rid of one of our revives, so Chronophage, 2-stack of Chronophage Fabian. I think that should mean he doesn't have Supersonic. I did resist. Oh my goodness, Donnie coming in clutch. Donnie's still alive. Come on. Live, Donnie, live. Resisted again. This is big. But now I have to make the choice between cleansing and resetting cooldowns. Oh man. If I miss Metamorph here, actually, if I miss Metamorph but then I reset my skills. If I ever get a... Donnie's still waiting on a turn. The Shuzun's gone 3 times. This is definitely a difference in blessings and empowerments, and now I get locked out. Wonderful. Right when I didn't need that. You were doing so well, Donnie. You resisted the Fabian like 3 times. And now the Enfeeble on Predator. It's all going downhill. I am enfeebled. 2 more turns. I doubt we're going to be able to kill without the ability to even normal hit. It's pretty bad when Predator can't get a kill on his first turn. We do have the ability to put Veil back on him if I ever get my cooldowns back. But he's not going to evade anything without it. We faced that guy before. Oh, maybe it was more than 10 matches ago. All right. I think this is the last one, or second to last one. We'll call it, we'll cap it at 15. This one's been about an hour already, actually. Not playing live arena has freed me up to do a lot more with content, play other games. You know, it's been kind of nice. It's been kind of nice. Not gonna lie. But now we're back into the grind. Let's grab the Duchess here. Six-star Hilvy with a banner. She could be pretty fast. I've definitely faced this lineup before. Okay, we're gonna do something a little crazy here. I need to work out some way to beat this. I need to be able to not have to ban the Leo every time. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. It was an attempt. It was not a successful attempt, that's for sure. Okay, this is a name and a profile picture that I don't recognize, so maybe we got a chance here. All right, you take the Fabian. Let's go with the Emrys and Hilvy. 2 of the more contested picks. Predator's pretty contested these days. Outside of that, most of my picks are not too contested generally. We're gonna want the Duchess. We're gonna want a... Let's save our support pick for last here. Because I could go with a Mithrala and try to cleanse the bombs if there's something else I need to ban. Oh, they've gone double bombs. So what I need to do is try to contest on speed. Luckily, Hilvi is kind of fast and has a speed aura. My Lysandra is very fast for my account and has a speed aura, and then I'll get rid of his and hope for the best. He's got a 19, I've got a 24, but I do have my best speed gear in play here. It's okay, I'm not trying to do anything to him turn one, I'm trying to protect myself turn one. There we go, block debuffs up. And you sit down. That was big. That was big. There you have it. There you have it. We did have that nice stretch. I called it the win streak after the big loss streak. Let's see how many wins we got today. 15 battles. I started at 7 wins. Oh, we got 8 out of 15, slightly over 50%. That leaves me this season 56% win rate, a little higher than normal because I haven't been playing as much, but we're trying. We're trying. 15 out of 40, plenty more live arena to come. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate it. I'm gonna show off my builds. I'll show off the builds like I promised at the beginning. I'll also timestamp this just in case people are more curious about that than the rest of the matches. They're not super amazing by any means, don't get blown away, but Embreeze, I'm pretty happy with Embreeze. He's in Stone Skin, no ignore defense, but he still packs a hell of a punch. I just didn't have the gear to put him in that. Low accuracy, high speed, high HP, and a wand. Duchess, aspect, we saw that pop a few times with a 1-turn Stone Skin. I would love to be able to put her in resistance. That's like the next step, I think, to making her build better. Lysandra, my fastest, just in random speed gear and these crazy toxic gloves for whatever reason. Predator, yes, I know I still have to roll these up, but that's a level 16 6-star roll up. That's worth a lot of gear enhancement points. What can you do? Savage and a Mercurial with a Thunderbolt Spear, and hopefully I'll be leveling that up soon, at least to like 4 or maybe 5. But these Thunderbolt Spears are actually kind of nice. Even the shield effect can come in handy sometimes, but just the stats on it are amazing. Shack and Croakhead we used for like 1 match each. They're in like hybrid builds. Relentless and Stone Skin, Lethal and Stone Skin. He is not in the Lightning Cage, and he's also in the stupid Axe Serpentis that I had laying around because he's in my Brutal Hydra team. Donnie, he's got what I say is an okay, a very mid amount of resistance. I do want to put a real resistance relic on him once I get the chance, but he's kind of fast, kind of resisty. Sometimes it works, sometimes I'm a little outmatched. Fabian, supersonic, and whatever's fast and accurate. With, of course, a wand. I'd love to get a temporal stagnator, but I haven't made one yet. I don't have one anywhere. 2-turn Stone Skin on the Mortu Macabre with a very poor amount of resistance for what he really could need, and a Hatter's Reserve. Hilvy, I'm pretty happy with the Hilvy build. 9-piece Mercurial, pretty fast, pretty accurate for my level, but she could use an accuracy banner, but this one's rather fast, so I've just ascended accuracy and hope for the best. She's running the Solmar with my one good mythical gemstone in it. And this is why she sometimes gets the extra turn after somebody dies. Very nice to have. Very nice effect on the Solmar. And Stock. Looks like he was the last one that we used. And he's running a 1-turn stone skin, although I think I need to up that to a 2-turn. And he's running like Arachna Elixir, Poison, Lethal Dose, Poison damage, high accuracy, high attack, and not worried about the crit. Yep, that's what I got for builds on my account that I'm using right now. And we're working on... Where is he? We're working on this guy right now. He's got some unrolled gear. I gotta roll it up, shuffle it around, min-max the stats a little bit. But he'll be in play hopefully next time. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and we can maybe see you on Saturday for our stream over on Twitch, or until next time, thanks for watching.